Hi, I'm Rodney Yee.
And I'm Colleen Seidman Yee.
Here we are at New York-Presbyterian Hospital. Welcome to our video series.
These videos are for everyone. And our wish is that you practice with us every single day.
Thank you.
What you need for this class is 2 blocks or a couple of books and a blanket. Hi, I'm Colleen, and this is Manna. Today's class is a class for digestion. Digestion is very important when it comes to wellness. Manna will be demonstrating modifications for those of you that are a little bit tighter. Let's start by lying down on our backs. Grab your blanket and make a little pillow out of your blanket. You don't want the pillow so high that it's stretching the back of the neck. You just want something nice and soft underneath your head. Bend your knees and take the feet to the ground. Have your feet a little wider than your hips and drop your knees towards each other. Right? If they can rest on each other, go ahead and rest the knees on each other. Take your hands and place them on your belly. Close your eyes and watch the rise and fall of your belly. And the belly becomes soft. Moving away from any feelings of hardness or stagnation, moving towards flow, release, ease. And the belly rises and falls. The warmth and weight of your own hands encourage this easy ebb and flow. And now draw the feet until the knees and the feet are hip distance apart. And pick the right foot up off the floor. Just let it pick up about 3 inches or so and set it down. Pick up the left foot and set it down. And the right foot. So it's almost like you're walking. You're lying down on your back, but you're walking. And then maybe you can lift the foot a little bit higher and create a rhythm. Just a nice little rhythm that connects with your breath. And set both feet back down to the mat. Now we'll turn our legs into windshield wipers. So drop the knees to the right and come back to center and drop them to the left. Now they don't have to drop very far, just a few inches past the midline. So it's a gentle windshield wiper on a day where it's sprinkling rather than pouring. And it's slow, like you're giving your belly and your organs a massage. And come back to center, knees point straight up to the ceiling. Pick the right foot back up off the mat, and if you can hug the knee into your chest, go ahead. You can grab behind the thigh as Manna is doing, or in front of the shin as I am doing. But fold the legs, pull the heel as close to the sit bone as you can, and breathe. Set your right foot down and hug your left knee into your chest or towards your chest. Let the arms relax and set the foot down. One more time, hug your right knee into your chest. And notice if you've put any strain that is not necessary in your throat or your jaw or your neck or your eyes. So relaxation is important when it comes to digestion. Set your right foot down and draw your left knee back up into your chest. Breathing in. The eyes are lightly opened and you're gazing, but you're not staring. It's soft. And set your left foot back down. Lift your right leg into the air. Take your right ankle to your left knee. Take your arms and drape them across your body like you're giving yourself a big hug. And rock the knees to the right and to the left. So again, you're doing little windshield wipers. And come back to center. Release the arms. Pick up the left foot, any amount. Some of you may be able to hug that left knee closer into your chest, but this is a pretty big hip opener. Don't go crazy here. Don't force, and rock a bit from side to side. Step your left foot down. Drop both knees over to your right. Now, Manna will put a block underneath that right leg for support. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and rest your arms on your forehead. Slightly flex your feet and breathe. But you can keep the belly somewhat soft even here. And lift the legs back up. Release the arms. Straighten your right leg straight up to the ceiling. And bend the knee and set the foot down. Lift your left leg into the air. Take your left ankle to your right knee. Take the left arm on top of the right arm and give yourself a hug. And little windshield wipers, right and left, just little rocking motion. Again, we're creating gentle movement in the belly and the organs. And the right knee points straight up to the ceiling. Come back to center. Pick up your right foot and draw that right knee any amount in towards the chest. Plug your arms into the sockets. Have a slight smile on your face. Step the right foot back to the mat. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Put the other arm on top, the one that feels slightly unfamiliar, and drop both knees over to the left. Again, Manna will have a block to support that left leg. Rest your arms on your forehead. Eyes are lightly open. And lift the legs back up. Step on your right foot. Release the arms. Lift the left leg straight up into the air. And bend the knee and set the foot down. Hug your right knee into your chest. Again, folding the legs. This is becoming a common theme here. Folding the legs, and then straighten your left leg. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and cross it in front of the body. Another theme is twisting. Right? Folding the legs really helps with digestion. Walking helps with digestion. Twisting helps with digestion. Come back to center. Hug the knee into your chest and straighten the leg. Bend the knee, step the right foot back to the mat, slide the right leg long, and draw the left knee into your chest. Fold the leg first. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee, guide it across the body. Manna has a block waiting to support that knee. Feel the little seesaw between the left knee and the left shoulder. Don't force. Do not force. Please don't force. Gentle, easy, right? We're softening rather than hardening. Come back onto your back. Hug the left knee into your chest. Step the left foot down and straighten the leg. Bend both knees, step the feet to the mat. Draw the knees into your chest and roll over to one side. Curl up into a little ball. Press your hands into the mat and come all the way up to sit. Now sit up on your blanket. I'll sit a little bit lower. Manna will sit a little bit higher. And straighten out your legs. Bend your right knee. Take the heel to the sit bone. Lean back with the right hand. Manna will put her right hand on a block. Lift your left arm up, inhale, and exhale, twist. Hug the right knee. Bend the elbows slightly away from each other and find a pumping action. So you twist and you untwist, right? It's almost like a squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Come back to center and straighten out your right leg. Bend your left knee. Again, fold the leg as deeply as you can. This folding of the leg, it's almost like, you know, in other countries where they squat to use the toilet. It's that kind. Sometimes women even squat to give birth. It's that pull downwards that comes from the folding of the legs that really helps digestion. So you're twisting and you're pumping and you're twisting and you're pumping, and come back to center and straighten out your left leg. Now we'll actually move into a squat. So go ahead and grab your block. Manna will sit up a little higher. You can even do this in a chair if squatting is not approachable for you. So you'll sit up on your block, your chair, at any height. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips and fold the legs and lean forward. Some of you can take your hands to the floor if the floor is waiting for you right there, and drop your head. And breathing in and breathing out. Again, feel the breath in your belly. And slowly come up. Pick your hips up and slide the brick out. And lie back down onto your back, using a little softness underneath your head. Make sure you keep your block close by so it's easy to grab once you lie down. Now press your feet into the mat. Pick your hips up and put this block at the lowest height underneath your sacrum. And the sacrum is way down at the bottom of the spine, that little triangular fused bones at the base of the spine. And pick your feet up off the floor and let your legs dangle. You'll notice that the sacrum is still touching the floor and there's an arch in the lower back. You do not want for that to disappear. You want to keep the arch and you want to keep the sacrum on the block. So begin to straighten your legs. Now, Manna will not straighten her legs very far because when she does, this will happen, right? The sacrum will lift up off the block, and that's not what you want. But you do want the legs to drain into the softness of your belly. Sometimes just turning it upside down helps. Breathing in and breathing out, keeping the belly nice and soft and easy. Bend your knees, step the feet back to the mat. Pick up your hips and slide the block out and lower the hips back down. Now take the soles of your feet together and spread your knees wide into a cobbler's pose. Now here it's very important to keep the legs supported. Manna will keep hers a little bit higher, and return to your hands on the belly the way that we started. And notice if there's been any shift. The rise and fall like a gentle breeze, the ebb and flow. Right, your hands are soft. Your breath is smooth. And the belly is moving with the cadence of your breath. And the touch and nourishment of your own hands allows the belly to relax. Right, relaxation being a very important part of optimal digestion. Notice any movement. Notice the rhythm. Release your hands. Reach down and move the blocks out of the way. Roll over to one side and come all the way up to sit. Sit back up on your blanket or blankets. Thank you for joining us. Remember, for digestion, folding of the legs, walking, and twisting. I'm Colleen, and this is Manna. Thank you for joining us. Gather your hands, have a moment of quiet, bowing your head towards your heart. Have a wonderful day.